I remember one of the first times having to speak in front of a class and people just not understanding, my teacher even making fun of me in that context just because she couldn't understand. And I remember 40 kids, I was in a class actually with 49 kids, just laughing at me because of my inability to communicate clearly. So any kind of class presentations produced massive trauma, produced massive fear. I would feel sick to the stomach. I would have clammy hands. I'd be shaky on the inside. I'd be thinking I want to throw up. It was just awful. And my whole school career was punctuated by moments of people in authority, friends, teachers, schoolmates making fun of my ability to speak. You can imagine how that shaped my world internally. You can imagine how it caused me to doubt my ability to speak. It caused me to be afraid. It caused me to have high levels of anxiety as a kid. And I remember in the midst of that, at about 9 years old, a wonderful, wonderful prophet from South Africa pointing me out in a meeting and beginning to prophesy that the Lord had raised me up to carry a prophetic anointing to impact the nations, that I would preach and speak in many different spaces. And I remember receiving that word thinking, that sounds incredible, but how on earth will I do that if I can't even stand up in front of people? How on earth will I do that if I can't even communicate to my own friends? Throughout high school, it became increasingly difficult for me to reconcile the sense of call that I was carrying inside, the sense of call to preach, as well as my inability to even get a few words out. It caused me to be shy and introverted, caused me to be withdrawn. But Jesus broke in. That's the thing about Jesus. He chooses people who seem inadequate, who seem, according to the world standards, with no ability to do anything. And I remember in numbers of moments, even as God was preparing me, as Jesus was speaking to me, Him breaking into my life to be someone who would be able to speak with boldness,